Hey there, Fred Lam here, and in this video, we're going to talk about niche selection. So before we talk about niche selection, you obviously need to know the definition of a niche. So a niche is basically a place or position suitable or appropriate for a person or a thing. Now, to find one's niche in the business world is very, very important. You need to position your store and your e-commerce business to be in a specific niche. Now, this niche can be dogs, it can be weight loss, it can be fitness, it can be jewelries. But for you, it's actually very important for you to actually handpick that niche that you are passionate about and that you can actually spend a lot of time on research and having fun with your business. Now, if it's a niche that you are not passionate about and you are not having fun or enjoying yourself doing every single day and spending time in your business, then typically that means this is not the right niche for you. So when it comes to niche selections, there are actually 3 questions to really consolidate your niche. The first question is, what are you passionate about? It doesn't matter what your partner says, doesn't matter what your family member says or what your friends says. It's most importantly all about you. Are you in love with computers? And you can sell computer parts? Do you love gaming? If you love gaming, again, that's computer parts. Do you love animals like dogs, cats, mammals like turtles, sea life like dolphins? Like, what is it that you're passionate about? Because if you're not driving your business based on passion and something that you absolutely love, it's actually very hard for you to actually sustain a business and grow your business to the 6-7 figures mark. So first of all, you have to remember it is something that you absolutely love and that you would actually spend time on to research and become an expert in your niche. So with that, it leads to question number 2. What are you an expert in? Now, a lot of people may be saying, well, I'm actually an expert in fixing computers, or I'm an expert in dog training, or I'm an expert in woodworking. Like, those stuff are things that you are an expert on. Now, if you say to me that you are not an expert at anything, then I can tell you, you are absolutely wrong. Even if you worked in Starbucks as a barista, all right, you still know so much about coffee that you can actually build a tribe and build advocate fans to actually buy your products that revolves around coffee. So there's got to be something that you are a pure expert on. And don't say you don't have anything, because I'm pretty sure you do. So you really want to think through, A, what you're passionate about, and B, what may be something that you are an expert of. Now it goes to the last question. If you were to quit your job tomorrow, what would you absolutely love to do every single day? So let's say that I have a student that loves horses. He absolutely loves horses and even have horses in his barn. Now for him, if he was to quit his job tomorrow, he would actually spend all his time with the horse. Then that means that if he builds his business revolving around horse accessories, horse wares, or horse-related products, for him, he's going to enjoy doing that every single day. So these are the 3 most core questions that you need to ask yourself before you identify what your niche is. Now, when you're choosing the niche, it's actually very important that you choose the right niche. Do not jump onto any niche right away, okay? It's like you going to college and choosing your major. You need to think it through and know what you want, what you really want to become, and then choose it. Because ultimately, you don't want to waste time and money, which I'll talk about that in just a minute. Now, the second thing is, do not turn this into a 9-to-5 job again, okay? And be stuck with something that you don't like or have no passion of. So that's why the first question that I have for you when you're choosing your niche is that you have to be passionate about your niche. If it is something that you are just working based on the income, then you do not have a scalable business. This is the truth. If you look at any top brands and companies and e-commerce website out there, They love their brand, they love their product, and they love doing what they do every single day because they are passionate about what they are doing. So with that, you need to put your mindset in a position where this is not a 9 to 5 job. This is something I like to do. This is something that I love researching. And if that's the right mindset that you have, then you have the right niche. Now, the third thing is stick with your initial niche, okay? Don't change midway or you will lose time and money. It's kind of like going through college. You're in second year, you're going after accounting, and you realize in the second year, second term, you absolutely hate accounting. So when that happens, obviously you got to switch your major and restart from again in your college career. So that's not something you want because A, you're going to lose a lot of time and you're going to lose a lot of money and investment in buying maybe ads and things that you don't like to do or investing into more softwares, etc. So that's not what you wanted to do. You want to stick with your initial niche, and that's very important. Now, there are some places that you can actually get niche ideas. One is actually Amazon, all right? Amazon was on the best marketplace for you to see what categories of niches there are in the marketplace. And I'll actually walk you through Amazon and actually help you identify this niche and what I would do if I'm starting a new e-commerce business. Second is within each niche, you want to drill down to more specific, all right? This is animal lovers, wearable technology, survival, camping, fishing. These are all niche. And that's what you want to find out. You want to go after one niche and then expand from there. Now, there are going to be other people that's going to say, hey, start a departmental store, start a general store. Yes, it may work, but it's not going to be a long-term strategy. Because if you are selling random things on your website, you are not building a brand. And when you're not building a brand, then it's very hard for you to scale up and also sell it in the future. So for me, and obviously when I go to talk about Facebook advertising as well, it's very important that you find to one specific niche. And that you can branch off of that niche. Let's say if you're going after survival, then obviously, yeah, you can have sub-branches like camping, fishing, or hiking, but ultimately you need a general niche that you want to go after and then really be a master at that right now. So think it through, okay? You need to seriously think it through on what you like to do, what you absolutely love, and don't treat this like a job. Your business is you. And the more you know about your business, the more about you know your niche, the better your business is going to be. So I'm actually going to do a walkthrough with you on identify some of the niches that is available in the market that you can actually take a look and really tune into yourself, think it through, sleep through the night, and really see what niche you wanted to go after before you really start your first store. All right, so let's move into my browser. So the first place I'll look at is Amazon.com. You can actually look at all the departments inside Amazon.com, right? There are, well, videos, we'll move that from videos. There's home and gardening, right? Under home and gardening, there's what? There's kitchen, there's furniture. So these are niches, right? There is backyard, pet supplies, home improvement, hand tools, etc., etc. And then under sports and outdoor, there's golfing. Golfing is definitely a really great niche to be in if you love golfing. There's also hunting and fishing, right? Hunting and fishing, obviously, that's a really great niche to be in. Camping and hiking, again, cycling, a big one. Cycling is huge. Climbing, there's a lot of other stuff. All outdoor creation, and you can actually go and look at that. Then look at the bottom, there's also beauty and health, right? Now, I don't suggest you to sell vitamins and dietary supplements yet, but you can sell household goods. You can sell baby cares. You can sell wine-related stuff. So you can also sell automotive parts. You can sell things that are specifically for motorcycles, right? There are a lot of things that you can really go after. Now, there are toys, baby products, games, There's cleaning supplies, there's plumbing, electrical. So all these are really niches. Now, these are hierarchy niches, okay? What I mean by that is you can actually drill this down into subcategories with all these. Like, let's say if we're going after women jewelry, then you can go after like animal women jewelry and really be an expert in like dolphins, sea life, and really have a sea life angle in your store, and then really saying like you guys sell everything based on sea life, etc. So these are the things that you can actually look at. Now, another place that I would look at, well, let's take a look at the outdoors too. So outdoors, there are water sports, winter sports, anything that has to do with skating, skateboard, scooter, hoverboards, cycling. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you can actually look at. And by simply just looking at the categories of Amazon, it will tell you a lot of story already on what you wanted to go after. And let me be really specific with you. Amazon spends a lot of money. I have a friend that works at Amazon, and he tells me that they spend a lot of money on the user experience and the categories of their website, and that's how they are able to maximize every single revenue from their visitors. So you can actually just really look at all these, like under water sports, right? There's kayaking, canoe, you can sell accessories around all these. So you really want to identify what it is and actually go from there. Now, another place that I'll look at is Alexa.com. Now, Alexa.com is also an Amazon company, and Alexa.com is really a tool for digital marketing and for digital marketers to really have intelligence about the website, what is going on, what is the category, what are the information, what is the demographic, etc., etc. Now, on Alexa.com, I would actually look at, under features, I'll look at top sites. And under top sites, I'll actually go after category. Now, these are the category in general on the entire website right now, and it is basically listed based on the highest, most visited website first, right? You can go after religion. No, not regional. You can go after like things like religion, and I think religion is based under, I'm not sure if it's under, society, right? You can go after a specific society, like you can go after religions. Like if you are a Christian, you can go after the Christian market because there's a lot of products revolving around the Christian market. There are military, so if you are a veteran, you can actually sell products related to veteran. There's spirituality products like chakra, stones, and all those other stuff, right? Like these just gives you more ideas of what you can sell. Now, you can also look at the shopping category to see what else there are. There's like children products, clothing, consumer electronics. So let's say that you want to sell consumer electronics. Then you can look at portable players, home products like home automation, home theaters. Like these are what we call categories and niches that you can really go in. Now you can also look at home and gardening, right? Under home and gardening, there's a lot of other stuff. Like you want to be a barbecue expert? Do you want to sell products in the let's see, I'm just going through like gardening accessories? So are you a gardener? Do you want to go specifically into hydroponic? Do you want to go into like kitchenware? Do you want to go into like soft furnishing? No. Water gardens? No. Let's see, emergency supplies, again, that's survival. So these are ideas that you can really go after and really be an expert on. You can actually go after flowers, right? People just go crazy with florals. You can actually have a store that's all about flowers, and eventually you can actually really sell real flowers and deliver them. So these are things that you really want to think about, and it's very important that you start thinking about it so you know exactly what angle you want to go after. Like you can also look at recreations. So recreations, there is birding, right? You can go after the bird market, boating market, camping market, climbing market, and all these other stuff. So you want to play around with Alexa.com and look around there by categories and see what really inspires you, right? And let's say, for example, if I want to go after homes, and let's say I want to go after gardening, right? You can then see specifically, let's say that I want to go specifically about gardens. You can now see what is the top website that is all about gardens, about birds, about butterfly. And it will kind of give you an idea how that market runs and what are the top selling websites, so you can simply just learn and be an expert and really look at the articles, become an expert of yourself, and be very passionate about what you are going to sell. Again, you're hearing me like a broken record keep saying to you, passion, 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 because ultimately, if you don't build your business based on passion, it's not going to actually be at the level that you want it to be, rolling up into 6 to 7 figures a year. That's what you want to do. You want to make sure that you go after something that you're super, super passionate about and that you would actually love to spend time in your business. All right. So again, very important. Look at Amazon.com, look at Alexa.com, and ultimately, again, please sleep on this. Okay. Please really decide what your niche is before you start creating your store, because that's most important. Now, don't waste your time though on just thinking about it. If there's something that the minute I ask you, now there's a lot of things that I do is your instinct, right? Your gut. If I ask you what niche do you want to go in and your gut tells me right away that I want to go after the cats market, right? Then go after the cats market. That's what you want to do because that's what your gut is telling you. Right? So go after a market that you absolutely love, be passionate about it, and then craft your business revolving around that niche. All right? So good luck on your niche selection in the next video where we're going to cover more things, and I'll see you in the next video.